segment been on? I missed that.
That hasn't. I don't know. Mike TiVo only taped half of it because the Super Bowl ran a little long. But I believe that's coming up.
Oh, okay.
That's coming up.
So we don't know. Why does she want to go home?
Because well, there's Oh shoot! What do you know already? There's a.
All we know is she's asking to go home.
There's a bomb.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So and she's giving birth, and it's kind of not the best way to give birth.
Okay, so
kind of thing.
We'll watch.
Isn't she?
She's fantastic.
She's amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. You're amazing. You've had an amazing hit in this show. It's just incredible,
isn't it?
And and yet you came on. You took time out of your busy day to ask me a question. What about decorating?
Well, no, oh no, it's not. I'm stripping chairs because I just moved. So you know when you move, you kind of like want to
get everything all set.
Yeah.
What kind of chairs?
And they're chairs that that were from like my grandfather. They're like wood chairs, but they're painted a really kind of weird color. So I was like stripping them down.
What period? Chairs.
I'm just an ignoramus.
Like 20th century, 19th century.
They're not like old. They're not like those.
No.
They're not
those
like
are
that.
New.
It's more like. Oh, jeez. See, I know nothing. I know nothing.
But they're valuable to you because they were your granddad's.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So it's just the stripping is a little bit of a problem.
And so you want to know how to strip them?
Well, I'm doing it, but it's not coming off. So
you don't know what kind of paint it is?
It's just like regular paint, I think. But it's like they say you can like scrape it off with a scraper, but you can't really.
Well, you can ruin it too if you don't use something to loosen the paint. You can ruin the wood
because it looks like there's a stain underneath it, right? That it was painted over, and I think I left parts of it on too long because parts of it is going down to the bare wood and it's starting to crack.
Okay, I think a professional has to step in. And you know what? I've been talking to my producers about this, and we thought that maybe we should pick up your chairs. Us, we'll do it for you.
No.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll look at your chairs. If they're not worth doing, by the way, we will send them back undone.
Okay.
If they're just not worth it.
I've done one. There's only two of them.
And one looks good?
No, one is the one I've kind of crapped up.
Oh, you've only started one.
Yeah, the other one is still green.
Okay, so we'll pick them up.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Thank you.
So we'll do it. We have fantastic craftsmen.
Well, I can only imagine.
Oh my God, they do everything. So and we'll see how they turn out. They might turn out so beautifully.
That's extremely generous.
Now, another thing that I've been told is that you make really good scrambled eggs. I love scrambled eggs, but yours are really fantastic.
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's like compared to you, you just can't. What do you do? I mean, I can.
Well, maybe good scrambled eggs is good.
My grandmother said that the key to scrambled eggs is a little bit of milk, but also some sugar.
Ah, sugar. Is she Japanese? Your grandmother?
No.
Oh, because the Japanese, and when they make their tamago, which is their omelet, they always put a little sugar, a little soy sauce, and a little of the sake wine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's the most delicious eggs I've ever had. So yours sound really good. I've never put sugar in my scrambled eggs.
Sake.
No,
but you don't.
You can add some sake, but but I'd love to try your grandmother's sometime, and it sounds good. And how many people put sugar in their eggs? Anybody? Not a one. Where'd your grandmother come? Oh, from Minnesota.
She grew up on a farm in Hollywood, Minnesota.
I don't know that place at all.
It's
I say but
yeah, it's just a small town. She grew up as on a farm.
So how long have you been an actor?
I started when I was a kid in Minneapolis, and then I stayed in Minneapolis, and then after a few years after high school, I moved to New York, and I've been here I actually moved to LA, so about a year and a half ago.
And you've been on the program since the beginning?
Have I been to what?
On Grey's Anatomy since the beginning?
Yeah, we shot the pilot here, but I was still living in New York.
So have you read Grey's Anatomy? Have you read the entire book? You know that it is based on a book. It's based on the Encyclopedia of Medicine, and it's of anatomy. So
right, spelled with an A.
Yeah. Have you done it? I mean, read it?
No, but I received a copy of it. So I have the physical book.
Have you studied medicine?
But no. No, I mean,
you're kind of nervous for a doctor.
I see. I'm trying not to be, but
no, I don't mean
really
here
work.
On the show.
Oh,
you're nervous here too. But
yeah.
But you just have nervous. You just have nervous movements. And I know you're not nervous.
I mean, it's all new for them. They've been in school, and it's not something that the real life is not something that they've encountered. So I think George probably is, you know.
There's one episode where they were making fun of you for shaking in the operating room.
Yeah, that was the first.
I would push you out of the operating room if you were shaking. You can't operate when you're shaking, right?
I know. Well, I got pushed out. Dr. Burke pushed me.
Well, when we come back, TR and I will be showing you a great idea for a Valentine's gift, so don't go away. So, how would you like it if somebody came and said, "Oh, do you have a kitchen, by the way?"
In my house?
Yeah.
In my apartment? Yes.
Yeah. So, do you use it?
I just moved, so I haven't really used it yet.
Yeah, okay.
But it's. I look forward.
Have you ever done crafts projects? Never.
I'm not like. No, I'm not very talented.
You're not crafty. Okay. So we're going to make something really great. We're going to make heart-shaped soaps, which is like a little bit like chemistry. So to become your doctor that you are, you have to take a lot of chemistry. And this is melted glycerin soap cubes. You can buy these at craft stores. The whole recipe is in our February issue of Martha Stewart Living, and it's also on the web at marthastewart.com. And this gift is so nice when it's all packed up like that. As a little, you have to say on it soap, because they might try to eat it as like lovely chocolate, white chocolate, just tinted a little bit. So make sure they know it's soap. And it's pretty in the soap dishes in your powder room. So melt 3 cups of soap. Yes, you can stir yours. And now TR has, what's TR stand for?
Theodore Raymond.
Oh. But you call Theodore.
Yeah.
Can I call you Teddy? Does anybody call you Teddy? No.
No, not.
They all call you TR.
Not many people, but you can call me.
I'll call
Teddy.
you TR. The people get all confused. They won't know who the heck Teddy
because
is.
then I can be like, Martha calls me Teddy.
Okay, I'll call you Teddy. So now this is a dye, and this comes with a soap making kit. Add as much of the dye as you like to your clear. Teddy's making clear soap. And I like to clear a lot. Yeah, just pour as much as you want. You can pour all of it in if you want. Oh, see, I'm making a delicate pink. Maybe I'll make it slightly less delicate. Okay, you do red. See if it actually turns red, the whole thing. I'll pour mine in too so that you have more.
Thank you.
You'll get a very deep red color. Okay, and now stir that well so that the dye. Here.
It's kind of sticky.
Right, we have cleanup rags here.
Sorry, thanks. It's kind of like putting your in wax.
It is, yeah. It is kind of waxy. Soap is it feels waxy, that glycerin mixture. So here, now, once it's all stirred, then pour it into your pan. And this is just a typical brownie pan, non-stick. Just pour it in. And there's going to be some bubbles that rise to the top, probably. That's pretty. Don't you love that color?
It's red.
Look, we made the color. It's the same color as the prototype. That's interesting.
What's this one?
That's the same. That's already done. So now see the bubbles?
Time-lapse
now look at this. Take alcohol. This is regular alcohol in a spray bottle. Like that.
Vodka?
No, not that kind of alcohol. No, this is the regular alcohol that you would, and just spray the bubbles. Look how they disappear. Now who would ever have figured that out? I bet that's in Grey's Anatomy.
Probably Linda Klein.
Let this sit harden for at least an hour at room temperature, and then put it in the freezer until it starts to come away from the edges. Excellent. Good. And so see how yours is away from the edges?
This one.
So now just turn it out on your cutting board. Yeah, perfect. And then you can cut these into any shape that you like. If you have cookie cutters, nice rigid cookie cutters like this, you can just press down and cut through the soap. Okay? And go as close to the edges as possible so that you don't waste any of the soap that you've already made. You can remelt it, actually. But isn't that pretty?
This is nice.
And
you can put it all back in here?
Yeah, the little
this thing.
Yeah, the little edges and stuff that you have left over.
So it's just like cookie dough.
Yeah. So are you surprised at the success of your program?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't kind of make sense to me yet, because we're just we're so involved in shooting, and that's pretty much all our lives are, just going home and coming back and shooting and going. So, I mean, it's nice to know that it's well received.
Yes.
But it's I don't know, you can't really compute when they talk about the numbers of people. It's hard to kind of imagine that.
So if you want to write on this, by the way, you have your little letters here, and they go backwards. So of course I started on the wrong side. I have to turn mine over, And
They're like typewriter keys.
Typographers' letters. And you can just type it, start going backwards. And once you've got all your soaps all cut out and decorated with little messages, you can put them into a cellophane bag, and it's just fantastic. I love these soaps. When we come back, I'll show you a beautiful way to package them. Well, we're back with TR Night, and we're just finishing up our beautiful heart-shaped soaps. And now we're ready to package them to make a really beautiful gift for the holiday, for Valentine's Day. But I want to introduce you to the team that's going to be doing your chairs.
Oh, cool.
So you think I forgot already, right?
No, I know you wouldn't.
That's Jim Gardner and Tom Tamburello and Hosanna Hauser. They're going to, Hosanna, can you stand over here so you can see you? Yeah.
Thank you
their
very
hands
much.
are going to be all over your chairs. And they're going to operate on them. And they usually do a fantastic job.
Thank you very much.
So that'll be fun. Now, once you cut out your soaps, then take, lo and behold, a pantyhose. And rub the soaps and get all your fingerprints off them. This kind of polishes the soap and makes the edges nice and smooth. And see, it really works, doesn't it? Don't do that edge too much, because if you do that edge too much, it dulls that beautiful cut.
Okay,
so just do the top and the top edge.
I put your name in this one.
Oh, you did? Yeah, look at that.
It says Martha.
How nice, thank you. Yeah. Handmade by TR Night. Oh, great. And once you get your soaps all polished, you can then, make sure your hands are clean, because they get kind of soapy. And this is very...
so it's to take off this stuff.
Yeah, see
so
all that, all the glue.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all that stuff. Stuff that you don't want to have. And then these little cellophane packages, you can get at the craft stores. So this is very fun. Any special plans? Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
No?
No, we'll be working.
Oh, you're working.
We'll be working on that.
Anybody on the set that you're involved with?
No.
No?
That would be, I don't know if
That's
that
not
would be
right? No,
Don't you think?
No hanky-panky on the set?
I think there's enough that goes on screen with our show.
Yeah, you have plenty of that going on in the hospital.
There's a lot of that.
And hospitals seem to just be, very interactive.
But you know what? But when we were like doing all the research and watching surgeries and like interviewing other interns, they were all saying that stuff really happens because you spend so much time
20
with each other.
hours a day at least.
You know, that's all you're seeing, and so you're bound to,
get
eat
involved.
where you live.
Yeah. Sleep where you work.
Sleep where you
work.
Yeah. Those kind of things. What are you doing?
I'm packing mine up, man.
Should I do that?
Mine's going, yep. So there's your cute little packages. And just give as many as you want. You can have some of mine if you want to give some pale pink ones, okay? You can mix those with the red. And that is our Valentine's present for today. Thank you very much, TR.
Thank you very much.
Be sure to watch Grey's Anatomy Sunday nights on ABC. We'll be right back.